Welcome to Free to Cook. Today we're cooking porchetta over the spit. First up, you want a small bowl, then you want to chop up some fresh rosemary. Next, chop up some fresh parsley, then you want to chop up some fresh sage. All these fresh herbs will infuse their flavour into the pork. Now add some salt and pepper. Next up, you want some cloves of garlic and roughly chop them up and add them to the mixture. That's already looking good. And finally, you want to add some olive oil to combine that all together. Next, you want to take that pork and you really want to open it up by cutting strips through it. This will let that beautiful mixture get right inside the pork when you cook it. Next up, flip your piece of pork over and you want to score that skin. Now turn the meat over and take that mixture you made and you want to rub that in. You want to get it in all the crevices. You want to get it coated. This is going to add so much flavour to this pork. Now roll it up, encasing all that flavour. Now tie the porchetta together with string. Now dry off that skin and sprinkle on some salt. This will help that skin crisp up and you'll get that nice, beautiful crackling. Now we've got our spit or rotisserie set up. Now you want to start off with the coals on either side. Now all you have to do is let it cook for 4 hours. Make sure you keep that heat going by adding more coal. When it comes to coals, my favourite brand is Clean Heat Barbecue. They burn hot and they burn for a really long time. Keep an eye on it, you don't want any flare-ups to ruin the meat. How good is that looking? The best part of cooking it this way, it ends up basting itself. As the meat juices drip off, heating that coal, it sends up flavour, infusing with the meat. At the end, rotate that meat so you can get that nice crackling on it. After 4 hours, take it off the spit, take it inside and let it rest for at least half an hour. With this, we're going to make porchetta sandwiches that are to die for. Now take a small bowl, add half a tablespoon of chili flakes. Take a handful of parsley and you want to chop that up finely. Now add that to the bowl. To give this sauce a real kick, add some white wine vinegar. Next, combine it all together. Now you want to slice it up nice and thick. Look how juicy and tender that pork is. So it takes about 2 slices of meat per sandwich. Keep your crackling on to one side. Now you want to dice it up into bite-sized pieces. By mixing this crackling through the meat, when you bite into that sandwich, you'll get that nice juicy pork, the tang from the sauce, and the crunch from the crackling. Now crisp up your choice of a gluten-free roll in the oven. Now rub the 2 halves of the roll in the meat juices. This isn't meant to be a small sandwich, so pile on that pork. Make sure to include that crackling. To finish it off, add a little bit of that dressing. There you have it, a porchetta sandwich. Every bite has so much flavour. From the nice, succulent, juicy, herb-flavoured pork to the crunch from the crackling, and topped off with that vinegary chili dressing. Check out our other recipes. Make sure to subscribe to the channel, follow us on Facebook and Instagram, and if you have any recipe suggestions, leave them in the comments.